It's time for the inbox. As always, I have to tell you guys, it was very hard for me to sift through the mail this week, being Gamescom week, and find just 5 games that I thought would deserve the shout out. There's a lot of good games that we're going to continue to talk about after, obviously in the main show, but these are just the quick highlights. So, Nick, 1 through 5, buddy, pick a number.
2.
Alrighty. Of course you'd pick this game. So, the first game that we're going to be...
I can't see the games, by the way, in
No.
case anybody's curious.
So, the first game is Fast Penguin, the free-to-play chaotic multiplayer racing game developed by Historia Inc. Slides onto PS5, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam and Epic Game Store in September this year. This was revealed during the Future Game Show at Gamescom, and essentially, in Fast Penguin, by the way, it's 3 A's in the middle, that's why I'm saying it like that, you compete in Battle Royale race against 50 flightless feathered birds and a downhill belly slide to the finish line. Face off against up to 4 players in local and online multiplayer, knock rivals off course, glide over a speed boost, snag power-ups, and bounce through risky shortcuts in the sky to earn a spot on the cruise ship to the next round. Again, September 2024.
That was a good choice for the first one. That actually does look pretty good.
That was a good choice. And you know what? Free to play, I always say, if it's free, why not give it a go? It's nothing, no harm, no foul. Just give it a...
Kind of reminds me of, the downhill nature of like an SSX, where it's
sure.
Not necessarily a racing game, but downward momentum.
See, how I thought about it was Mario Kart, but downwards. Just only down.
Mm-hmm.
But, let's... actually, you know what, Nick? Since we did it first, all right. Pick 1 through 5 without 2, obviously.
5.
Dang it, Nick. This was the one I wanted to save for last. No, I'm just kidding.
Then 4.
No. It works. Honestly, all these games look super cool, so I can't really say one's amazing over the others. But this one, Nick, you might like. It is called Beyond Galaxyland. This is from United Label CI Games' home for highly ambitious, lovingly crafted video games. And they have announced during, again, the Future Games show at Gamescom, a 2.5D adventure RPG called Beyond Galaxyland. It's launching on September 24th for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch, and PC. And obviously, as you can see, the game looks really cool. It's set among the stars and follows Doug, a high school student who's whisked away to Galaxyland, a seemingly idyllic zoo-like collection of planets, moments before the destruction of planet Earth by a celestial destroyer of worlds known only as the End. As Doug embarks on an interplanetary quest, pinballing around a cluster of diverse planets and biomes, including neon-lit cities, a cybernetic casino, and a desert set within the dead husks of starships, he's joined by a ragtag medley of champions in an effort to discover the truth behind Galaxyland and somehow undo the apocalypse on Earth. So, yeah, it's a turn-based combat game, but that being said, as you guys could see, it's a good-looking one. I always appreciate a good game that has it's cinematic while being stylized, because I think a lot of people assume that cinematic is just you have to have the AAA budget or quadruple A if you're Ubisoft, but no, sometimes you can get away with pixel art, but as long as it's very purposely crafted, just like this. So Beyond Galaxyland. Check that out.
That was a lot of words that pique my interest there. So,
Nick, 1, 3, or 4?
3.
All right. Nick, it's gonna get a little spooky there, buddy. You better You better get ready. This is called... Oh, okay, I'm pulling it up. Okay. This is called Hollow Body. So this is a tech-noir survival horror game that's coming to PC next month. From Headwear Games comes the highly anticipated tech-noir survival horror game Hollow Body. In this game, so first of all, it's set in the near future amongst a urban decay of long-abandoned British city. Hollow Body is a dystopian love letter to survival horror. Its grimy, detailed environments exude an oppressive, cloying atmosphere, while its tight, tense gameplay effortlessly evokes classics of the genre, a mysterious and disturbing tech-noir narrative that contemplates the experience across the game's 4 to 5 hour playtime. One thing I will say, I appreciate them being very upfront about, is the 4 to 5 hour playtime. I think that is a nice sweet spot too for a game very particularly like this, where again it's horror, but it also has like some of these weird Blade Runner vibes too. I think that's kind of where it gets the tech noir horror from. But in this game, you play as Micah, an unlicensed black market shipper who will stop at nothing to find her missing partner. So check it out. Again, it's Hollow Body. It's coming to PC via Steam and GOG on September 12th. And
these are some good-looking games for the inbox.
Dude, I told you I got a good one lined up. Now you have the choice, Nick. The final choice.
With number one.
All right, number one. This is honestly, after Hollow Body, I think we needed a little bit of a chill. We needed a little break. So, how about going for a little drive? This is Drive Rally or hashtag Drive Rally. It's always got a hashtag in front of it. But so during the Awesome Indies showcase, Pixel Perfect Dude announced that their game Drive Rally is going to early access on September 25th. Now, Drive Rally is an arcade rally racing game inspired by the racing scene, pop culture, and classic video games from the iconic late 80s and 90s. Future racers will be available to jump into this mud-slugging, high-octane experience on PC, Mac, and Linux with Steam, including Steam Deck, as well as Epic Game Store and GOG. And again, it's going into early access for about $20, and with that, you get never-before-seen tracks, you get iconic rally cars, and the charm of the game's passionate co-drivers. I'm just telling you what they have. But for the early access specifically, you're getting 4 unique locations, each with up to 24 stages, championship mode featuring a selection of 4 fully voice-acted co-drivers, a selection of 12 cars plus 3 different classes per car, amounting to 36 unique variations, plus fixes, quality of life improvements that obviously come from just being a game being in early access. It really is just a chill game, and I think that the thing that really caught my eye about it is the art style. Like it's a racing game, but it has like this cool. I hate to say cel shaded. Would you say that's cel shaded? It's sort of.
It's not cel shaded, but it has like an animated, like, almost painted look kind of.
Yeah, but that is really what kind of caught my eye to it. And it's also from a micro indie team with a core crew of about 5 people, which is always really impressive.
Rock on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I've been loving seeing the expansion in the indie racing scene the last couple of years. It feels like for a while there, the racing stuff was really only like AAA outside of like, stuff that was like hyper focused on like, realism and stuff like that. But yeah, stuff like this looks really cool.
Well, that brings us to the last game in the inbox for the night. And that is honestly, I don't know. I will say that I was quite excited to talk about, the Hollow Body, because obviously I'm a horror person, and Beyond Galaxyland was what I was going to save for last. But honestly, Nick, I think you picked a good one for last. This is Bloomtown. It's an indie JRPG from the developers of Graveyard Keeper. This one was also, would you believe it, announced during the Future Games Showcase at Gamescom. It's from publisher Twin Sales Interactive, and the developer is Lazy Bear Games. They've also worked on Punch Club, by the way, for those of you wondering. And so this game, Bloomtown, is a quiet and cozy cozy American suburb, but this is only a facade. A demon world is growing beneath the surface. Children are disappearing, and it's up to you to save the town. Play as Emily and her younger brother Chester on summer vacation. Playing as Emily. You'll tame monsters from the underside and create your own demon hunting squad with unique team synergies. Again, it's a JRPG. It's kind of inspired by games like Persona and Earthbound, that according to them. So it has obviously turn-based combat, but looks, again, really awesome. I've heard really good things about Graveyard Keeper as well, so it's cool that that I'm interested in this game, and I can dive into it as it comes out on September 24th for PC and consoles. Also, I want to say that I just caught it. It actually says it's developed by both Lazy Bear Games, who again Graveyard Keeper and Punch Club, and Different Sense Games. So want to make sure that I'm giving credit to both of them. So check that out. Again, it's called Bloomtown: A Different Story, and it launches on September 24th for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam. And with that, the inbox comes to a close.